Hey everybody. All right, so today I am going to make the Rosemary Focaccia bread. I'm going to give this a try. It's one of our mixes, and I'm going to bake it in this round stone. Look how pretty. This has not been used, so I will have to coat this pretty good with oil. But once I use it, after a while, it's gonna build that beautiful non-stick, so I'm not gonna have to worry about that anymore, but it's brand new. So I'm gonna give it a try. Anyway, look at that. This is what the new glazed, partially glazed stoneware is. It's with that, made with that white satin. I don't know if you can really see it, but it's really smooth, cleans up easy, it's pretty. All right, so I'm gonna get started. It's gonna take a while, so I'm gonna be recording this in steps. So I'm not gonna keep you hanging on here for, 2 hours because it has to rise. So I'm gonna start, it calls for 1.5 cups of warm water, which I've got in my measure-all. A 1/2 cup of olive oil. I have it here. I don't want to spill it. And then the mix. So first you add the water, and I'm going to make this in my stand mixer. So I'm going to start by putting my water in the bowl. And then it says to put 2 tablespoons of the olive oil in the water, which kind of full, so I don't want to spill it. I guess I can do this. Okay, and then the mix. So I'm going to pour the mix in. Tell me if you think this sounds good. I think it's going to be amazing. I won't eat much of it, but I got to try it. All right, so now I'm going to lower this, lock into place, and this has to go for 6 minutes. So I'm going to set my timer for 6 minutes. All right, so we'll just keep watching. All right, so what I'm doing is I am just oiling my bowl, my glass bowl, because it's got to rise for an hour. So I've got my glass bowl, and then after this is done, this will go in this bowl, cover it up for 1 hour to rise, and then I will be back. Okay, so it's about the 6 minutes, it's about over. So what I'm doing now is I'm just going to reserve 2 tablespoons of that oil. And I'm just using, putting it in this little bowl here. And that'll be for the top when I go to bake the bread. So, you're supposed to cover your dough when you let it rise. And I got this from Christmas from the grandkids. It says, "Who needs Santa when you have Grammy?" Haha, love it, love it. So I'm going to use it to rise. I like to save these kind of towels, and I only use them when I'm letting my bread rise, because I like them to be super clean when I'm doing that. Okay, so it's been 6 minutes. It said the dough's going to be wet, and this is kind of wet, so tip you down a little bit. Get it all scraped in there. Okay, it looks like it's all mixed really well. So just going to put this right inside. Tip it down just a little bit more. Right inside the bowl. Okay, had to wash my hands. Okay, so this is the dough. And now I'm going to cover it and I'm going to let it rise for an hour. All right, I'll see you back here in a little bit. You know, I don't talk about this very often, but I really should. This little timer here, I love it. Actually, you can do 4 different settings on here. So I have time, the first time one, I guess. Anyway, I set it for an hour. Pretty cool, huh? Anyway, kind of handy. Okay, so the recipe says to pour the rest of the 1/4 cup of oil into your pan. And I did. It looks like a lot of oil to me, but I am going to trust the recipe because I believe that these people that write these recipes, they know what they're doing. So it just looks like a lot to me, but you know what? We're gonna go with it. We're gonna do what it says. So we'll see what happens. Okay, so the timer just went off for my focaccia bread for the first rise. So now I'm gonna take it out of the bowl and I'm gonna put it in my my pan there. So transfer the dough into the pan, gently pull against the sides, cover it, double in size, 2 hours. Okay. Guys, this thing here, I love this thing. This is going to be really helpful to get around the edges of this bowl to get that dough out. And that's a bench scraper. Everybody needs one of these. And they come together like that and they store just like that. Love this thing. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, so let's get this in here. That oil just makes it slide right out. Look at, I just want to show this to you. Watch. It'll just go right. I don't know if you can really see. Just scrapes right around the edge. Oops, I'm gonna drop my bowl. Right around the edges. Guys, this bowl is gonna be discontinued in March if you like the glass bowls. After that, these will not be available. So if you see this after March, then not available on the catalog anymore. Okay, so that's where we're at right now. And I'm going to cover it back up again and we're gonna let it rise for 2 more hours. Okay, the package actually says for stoneware. It actually tells you if you're gonna cook in stoneware or if you're gonna cook in metal. That's pretty smart. Since I'm doing the round stoneware pan, 24 to 28 minutes. But I'll set it for the 24 and then I'll check it to see how we're looking. And I'm preheated already and in we go. Isn't that pretty? Okay, timer just went off. Oh my gosh, look at that. Oh, let me get it out. Hello, look at that. Oh my gosh, that smells so amazing. Let's test it here. Oh my gosh. Beautiful. Oh my gosh, that smells good too. So good, so good.